Hello guys, TT here, coming at you with a Pokemon Masters, kind of a informative video of where I am at in the game, just to get a consensus of things, because I did post two pull videos, both kind of test videos. Hilda a little bit more serious than our buddy from the previous one. Probably going to do some things that I have to do while I'm doing this as well. But I did want to showcase where I'm at the game. Like, full-blown, I'm going to show you my level caps. As you guys can see, I've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 25 characters currently capped out on their full level cap increases. I do still need to finish leveling. It looks like Siegbold, but I just did him earlier today, so. In terms of moves and skills, if you couldn't tell from the Hilda video, I do have everybody's moves, skills, everything is unlocked. I do have all the characters at the current state of the game, potential-wise. And this is the big thing. I have not increased Rosa. I've done Olivia 3 times because I do use her quite a bit. I do use Blue a bit, if you couldn't tell in the Hilda video. If you saw that, I have increased him some. Now for the star upgrades, I have gotten Karina to 5 stars. She's extremely popular in both Japan and US, despite being a 3-star. So if you do max a character out, I highly recommend you max out Karina. That's just a kind of thing there. In terms of evolutions, I've fully evolved Chris, because Chris is insanely useful. I do recommend her. I did fully evolve Rosa. I've gotten Barry's Piplup into a Primplup. I can't get it into an Empoleon because of lack of evolutions. That's a big problem with this game currently. I'm going to take that moment to kind of speak on that. I got Price's sealed to a Dugong because my friend, I swear, is obsessed with Price currently. So I gave it a shot, and I'm pretty happy with how he is, actually. Very decent character in my book. I haven't gotten a chance to use a lot of them. There is someone else I've evolved. Oh yeah, I evolved Viola's Surskit into a Masquerain. Did that too. The ones I have not done currently, I'm pretty sure on my Explorer I've got all the ones at the top that can't. Yeah, like Hilda, if you couldn't tell by the video, I've got it upgraded to where I could get her final form. Barry and Lyra, I can't evolve either of them because evolution stones are just not happening in the game right now. And I was actually really upset because I thought with the Hilda update that they were going to release evolution stones again, but to no real avail there. I'm really not happy about that, but that's not something I'm going to talk about here. While I am poking here, I'm going to go ahead and grab 2 stacks. I'll save the 3rd one for a daily. Now, for my friend code, if anyone wants to add me, there's the friend code. I would recommend you comment on the video that you did add me, because in most moments I'm likely going to be doing this. No offense, but I farm online a lot on auto, and if I didn't, it would fill really quickly. Alright, aside from that, characters I use the most. Oh wait, I did forget to mention something on the potential. The 3 stars I've jumped to 4 stars. That's actually kind of hard to remember. I did do Mina. And the reason I did Mina is because she's currently the only fairy type user in the game, as far as I know. And I wanted her for dragon type courses. I did do the main character just because in case they increase more storyline or do some sort of event with him down the line, or even possibly give him an evolution. I kind of wanted to be prepped for that just in the offhand. Aside from that, he's kind of crappy and I probably wouldn't recommend it. Sorry, shout out to Luna there. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did Cheryl because Cheryl, I see a lot of promise in her based on her movesets and everything else. I actually do. I've seen a couple people use her online, and she's not bad. It's just most people would rather strike than use her. But I'm kind of curious if I got her up to 5 stars. I brought Barry up since he has evolutions. I haven't brought him to 5. I don't know that I plan to. I've done Marley because, well, I just like Marley as a character to begin with. I did do Price for the reason I mentioned earlier. Friend was very strongly adamant about Price being good. I did Iris, so I thought she might be good. And a lot of it is, I also did start raising a lot of 3s because I had a lot of 3 cards. So I just started raising a lot of the secondary ones, the ones I thought might be good or might be okay. Like, I did do Tate and Liza because I kind of want to try something with him down the line if I ever get around to maxing them out. I don't think I did her. No, I didn't do Roxy. Roxy's already a 4-star. Was Claire? Yeah, Claire's a 4-star. I did just do Brock. I did that in Hilda video because he is also a character people online tend to like using a lot. That's how I make some of my decisions. I go by if a character is being used a lot. I don't go by those rating systems that people have been trying to post online because anyone can post their own rating system. So read those at your own risk. Don't just be following a crowd for no reason. I did Skyla too because she's also a character people like using. But just be wary of rating systems. Like, more often than not, if something's being used a lot, it's either really, really easy to get, or it's really good, or it's a mix of both. If something's used as much as Karina is, for example, she is gotten in the story, she is very good. So literally everyone will use her. And that's really what you gotta look for in games like these, when you're looking for things that are good. Don't just be going based on recommendations. I mean, I did with Price, but Price is also an Ice-type user, so I wasn't really missing out if he wasn't good and I leveled him up, I still got an Ice-type user that I buffed out of it. So it was pretty much win-win for me. And the reason I'm wanting to work on... I do want to work on Seabold. I haven't decided if I'm going to up him to a 5. I don't think I will, just because there are enough water types to where Clawitzer isn't that good. Enough that are already 5s already. But one big promising thing with him, I probably should explain like why I'm kind of iffy on him, is because CPUs are actually good at using him. And that's something that a lot of people don't realize. The AI in this game works very... it's odd. It's very odd working. But Clawitzer is one of the characters, for some reason the NPCs are pretty okay at using currently. And I've noticed that just online, because we'd get people wouldn't fill in, so NPCs would automatically grab Clawitzer, because that's one of their go-tos. The company obviously did put AI in Seabold, more so than other characters. I can't tell you why. That was a choice made on the corporate end. So, take that as you wish. I guess I did Maylene too. But, shout out to Otaku again. He wanted to go watch the video on Hilda because I just posted that today. But that's where I'm at currently. I mean, on the gear end, I haven't really done too much gear farming. I need to get into it soon. Although there's not a huge purpose in gear. Gear is just kind of like an in-game thing. But currently there's no content that I would say is hard enough to the point that you need gear. Even with the EX farming right now, I wouldn't even say you always need gear for that. Like, because most of the time, the biggest thing you would want that well, with me personally, I would just grab something. I would try to grab something of every type, like I've already done. I try to get 2 ghost types, 2 dark types, and such and such. Aside from fairy, because obviously fairy, that's not possible or probable right now. But this video was just kind of something to show you guys where I'm at in the game. I have finished the story, sync pair stories, training areas. I finished most of the co-op. I do have a couple EX things in training to do still, but I'm pretty well caught up on everything. Even with my missions currently, if people would want to see that, like, that goes to show how much I've actually done in the game. See, my training machines, I'm closing in on 10,000. Oh, by the way, while we're here, this right here, that's what makes me mad. Evolve a Pokemon, 7 out of 9. 9 evolutions for challenges is even in the game, and you can only do 7. Does that not bode a problem for anybody? Anyway, but for events, I finished the launch celebration. I finished the 2 that were out previously. I haven't completed the water training all the way because it's literally all I get out of it are big pearls. I might do it, but as you guys can see, I don't really need that right now. But anyways, I just wanted to do this video as kind of a footprint video to show where I'm at in the game. For anyone who might be wondering, I am enjoying making videos on these, so we could possibly see something in the future with this. We'll definitely see. I might look into actually doing a setup, because the one that, once again, talking about Otaku, aka Luna, like, I was asking him about a setup, and I might go based on what he's doing. This is just kind of been rolling and seeing how I feel about doing it before I actually put a lot of effort into it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I know I rambled a lot in this video, but the footprint video was kind of needed since I've played this game a lot before recording anything. Let me know if you guys would like to see more. I definitely wouldn't mind doing, once I get all my characters maxed out completely, I definitely wouldn't mind doing like a personal rating type deal, just kind of my thoughts on characters themselves. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it completely now because A, I haven't maxed out all the characters, and B, I can't evolve people like Lyra and Hilda and Barry. I can't evolve them right now, so I don't think it's right to necessarily make a rating system even with that. Because, yes, you can get their final stats, you can look up their final stats, you can look up everything on that, but at the end of the day, it's all in actually using them yourself. Seeing other people use them, learning tricks, getting feedback. The game's very fairly new, so a lot of things are subject to change. And everything is really just opinion for now, because it's only been out for about a month. But take care, guys. Much love. Let me know in the comments if you got any ideas, anything you'd like to see, touch on anything I said. Heck, even yell at me and call me a moron for something I said. Criticism's always welcome too. Take care, guys. Peace.